Hey everybody, welcome to the Felony Distillery. I'm TK. This is my partner Kim, and today we're going to talk about summer drinks, right?
Yes.
So you wrote an article yesterday on the felonyvodka.com website about cherries.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool because, I just assumed I didn't assume, I knew there were different kinds of cherries, but I didn't realize how different they could be. So you talked a little bit about, we got these. This is kind of the standard. Everybody knows that from their Shirley Temple days, right?
Right, and ice cream sundaes.
Ice cream sundaes. This is your, maraschino cherry, and it's in that red, sweet liquid, right? And then, you've got these. This is Traverse City. This is a bourbon cherry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Delicious.
I guess soaked in bourbon. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So a little boozy touch to the cherries. So we're not going to go through every cherry variety that you put out there, but go and look at the article. It was pretty cool.
Yes.
And then I did an article on sparkling water or carbonated water. Today we're going to use Topo Chico. That's a mineral water. So the difference there is that real quick. And we all love bubbles. Most of us do. Yes. Some don't. And we don't talk to those people.
Water, substitute with water.
Right. So, there is an article on it. I learned a lot writing the article. And so the thing is, mineral water is natural minerals, right? So Topo Chico has been made for like 200 years in Monterrey, Mexico. So it's now owned by Coca-Cola. So, hey, listen, I love Coca-Cola, so I got no problem with it. Especially the Mexican one with the pure sugar.
Right.
Cane sugar. We love cane sugar.
We do love cane sugar.
So, and then Club Soda is another kind of carbonated water.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. And they're not all the same. Club Soda actually has minerals and salts added to it. Right? So some sparkling water, that's another classification, is naturally sparkling, like San Pellegrino. It's naturally carbonated, which, totally freaked me out. How do they keep all the carbonation in there? I don't know. But it's kind of a cool read. I enjoyed writing it, as I know you enjoyed writing your cherry article. Mm-hmm. And then there's seltzer. Seltzer is just carbonation added to straight water, nothing in it. Right, so I kind of like club soda and I like mineral water because it gives you a little bit of softness, changes the complexion, but they also have different levels of effervescence, of carbonation. So like Topo Chico I like for the summer, right? Because the bubbles the carbonation is more robust and it stands up to a cocktail, so whereas like San Pellegrino or Perrier, another natural sparkling, once you start adding things to it, it kind of dilutes the effervescence, and you don't get that bite from the carbonation, which I kind of like. Anyway, we're going to use all these things together today. So, what are we making here?
So we're making a cherry spritzer.
Cherry spritzer. Cherry spritzer. Okay, cool. I'm all on board. I love cherry. I love everything to do with cherries and carbonation. So I'm on board. Yeah. So what do we got? What's in this today?
So we're going to put some soda water. We're going to put a little bit of
that's mineral water.
Cherry juice, mineral water.
Cherry juice,
a little bit of cherry juice, lime juice, and
we're muddling the cherries too, right?
Muddling the cherries.
Okay.
And that was one of the things I wanted to talk to the group about. So if you can get fresh cherries, that works too.
Yeah,
delicious.
Get one of those little pitters, yeah.
And then just do what Tim's going to do with the muddler. Yeah,
this is summertime all over it. We're doing this for the ease. And, we probably should have gotten some fresh cherries. We'll do that again.
My favorite.
I know, they're great. It's summertime. Hey, I know this week, so it's Saturday today. We're at 13th of July today, so I'm dating this video. It is so hot around the whole country. This is an amazing drink for the summer. All right, you want to get to it?
And that's why it's a spritzer.
Okay,
so, that's always keeps a lighter drink, yes.
And hey, guys, You know, we know that a lot of folks are either trying to cut down or just don't drink alcohol. A lot of our cocktails, hey, just don't add the alcohol, add some more ingredients, and you got a great mocktail.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Every single one of them. are
yeah,
just-
every single one of them.
We drink them a lot, mocktail.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, all in moderation, guys. So you know, this is not. You know, this is not an invitation or urging to, you know, to drink every day. Hey,
No.
you know, school night, I'm kind of cutting it out myself,
Yeah.
moderating it.
And the great poolside drinks.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway,
Okay.
and you know, on the weekends and you know maybe after work you have yourself a cocktail. So anyway, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to start with today? Or we're only gonna do one. So
I think you should do the lime juice and muddle the cherries first.
which cherry? That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
You got two.
We're
You like
gonna-
the maraschino?
Yes, we're
Okay,
gonna go
cool.
with this one
Yeah, let's do it.
because we
Um,
want it to look light and
Yeah,
the
that's going to be
fall.
nice. And again, if you're, you know, if you're inclined to do fresh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
So I'm going to put how many of these? 5? Did you say,
5.
or did you not say? I got.
Well,
Okay.
I sent you the
I got
recipe earlier.
All right. Well, you know, sometimes in the morning I don't really get to my email. All right. So I got the cherries in there. Now we're going to do lime juice, right? And that's, I believe, it's a ½ ounce.
So Tim,
I
is it? I'm
Yeah, go
sorry.
ahead.
Okay. Is it safe to say carbonated water for everything?
Yes, all bubbly water is carbonated water, but not all carbonated water is, you know, like seltzer. So
Okay, so maybe I should just constantly say carbonated water.
yeah, or you know, sparkling water too. I mean, you know, the article started getting into specifics. So, but you know, that's what I just went through there.
Yes.
So anyway, I just added a ½ ounce of we use Rose's lime. It's got a little sweetness to it. Again, you could just squeeze half a lime in there, right?
Yeah, yes.
All right, cool.
It takes the place of simple syrup if you add that to your cocktail. So
Right.
you don't have to add that if you use the sweetened lime juice.
Cool. And I'm going to do a couple of ounces of this because we are drinking alcohol today.
Yes, and for those of you that are new to our
That's 2 ounces. Right?
page, Felony Vodka is an organic sugarcane vodka. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. And like I like to say, it's delicious. Try it, you'll love it.
That's the tagline. That's great. So I just added some of the cherry juice there. I forgot to do that. I just pulled out. So I added ½ ounce of Rose's lime,
Yes.
½ ounce of cherry juice, 2 ounces of vodka, and I think we're ready to go, right?
We're ready.
All right, I'm going to get some big cubes here. So we're going to do something. We're going to, you know, the ice cubes matter. So when you are, oh, I didn't muddle yet. I'm sorry. So we're going to muddle this, and you can go ahead and talk to
okay.
everybody.
So you always put in the carbonated water last.
Yep, and
Don't
never
forget,
shake it.
because
Yeah.
if you put it in first, it's going to get flat. So you want to put
And
all
it's
your
gonna spill. It's
ingredients
going to get
in
messy
first.
too. Yeah.
Yes. And then even if it's just a little bit, like we have the ½ an ounce of one thing and an ounce of another thing, a couple of ounces, even if it's just a small amount, it's fine. Because you're going to strain it into that glass with ice, and then you're going to top it off with the carbonated water, and that's what makes
The
it
mineral water here. All right, so I'm going to use a big cube. It's going to dilute a little bit less. So I've got all my ingredients: lime juice, vodka, cherry juice, right?
Mhm.
And I'm going to add that big cube, but in my glass, I want the smaller cubes. And the reason I'm going to do that is because you afraid of the cherry juice? Oh,
Right.
come on
You know, I have
now.
on black clothes, but I have a tasting coming up, and I can't be dirty.
All right, fair enough.
You too,
All right.
though. Your
So
shirt's
yeah,
more
mine would be a
dangerous.
disaster. Oh, that looks good. It's getting frothy.
Yum.
Now, you know, some people like to just pour this in and have the bits of cherry in there.
Yes.
Is that you? Or do you want me to strain
No.
this? You want it
This
strained?
one I want strained.
All right,
I want
cool.
it to look.
So I'm going to double strain this.
It's a
and-
good substitute for those of you that don't drink wine. You know, the wine spritzers?
Yep.
It's a really good substitute. And
It's a bit
delicious.
boozy,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a little boozy.
All right,
yeah.
so we're
But
going
you
to
can-
double strain. We have the cocktail tin strainer and then the fine mesh strainer there. And
Awesome.
we're going to go ahead and pour that in there. Ooh, that looks nice.
And you can get these tools at your local hardware store or, you know, any store near you,
Supermarket, yeah.
supermarket.
Well, here in Colorado, we sell all this in the liquor store.
Exactly.
You
yeah,
know,
you can get them in
but that's not the case all around the country, right?
Yeah.
All right,
But
so
I
we're
am
gonna put that
finding
aside.
it to be a little bit more available in some of the
And you can go
stores.
on Amazon. So now the reason I put the ice cubes, the smaller cubes, is when we pour in the sparkling water, the bubbles will rise through the ice cubes. I think it's really attractive. So we're
It
going to
looks
gently pour
amazing.
that. Okay, we're going to go.
So that is a beautiful drink.
It really is. And then we're going to give it a gentle stir, all right, with a bar spoon. Oh my God, that looks good. All right, that's so cool.
It's so beautiful.
All right, gently stir it. You can see you just want to combine the ingredients without really bruising the effervescence and the carbonation. I'm going to close that back up, sort of upstage you there. And then we are going to garnish with a little dry fruit.
So
Like so.
Tim and I have been having a lot of fun with this dried fruit.
Oh my goodness.
So Tim bought
Here's
a
the-
couple of
Dehydrators.
dehydrators. Okay, I was
They
just
have a
looking at what
stir?
you were doing. He bought a couple of dehydrators, and he's been making this for us to give out at our tastings, and we just love it. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
I could drink a drink anymore without my garnished fruit
Yeah,
in it.
it's great. I mean,
It's
take a
so
look
beautiful.
at this. This is really a lovely drink, and you can see why I use those cubes, the smaller cubes, because you see the bubbles from the carbonation just kind of traveling through there. It gives it a really nice effect. I think that, you know, the aesthetics of the cocktail really adds so much to the enjoyment of it, and,
It
and
does.
so does the dry fruit. And the dry fruit will start to give off some aroma. It'll start to give off a little bit of essence from the zest, and as it rehydrates, it'll give off some sweetness. It's got everything a fresh fruit has except the liquid. Right?
Yeah,
So there you
and
have
it looks
it.
pretty. So.
Yeah, you got your cherry spritz.
It's a
Enjoy it,
beautiful drink.
guys. It's a great cooler, and if you don't want to go boozy, it makes an awesome mocktail.
It
all
does.
right? Hey, thanks for joining us. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And thanks for doing the article on the cherries. That was awesome. Hey, everybody. Cherry spritz with a little bit of wonderful felony vodka. Stay tuned.